Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another TheKillerNacho Wi-Fi battle. I have a battle here today against HXCX Donnie, who is a fellow YouTuber and Twitch streamer. I'm going to leave the link to both of that in the video description. So, yeah, go ahead and check him out if you are so inclined. Anyway, there you go. You can see the teams. I'm actually giving a try to my favorite, Z move, and that would be, Pulverizing Pancake, which is just hilarious to me, and it's actually not that bad either. The only bad thing about it is it forces you to run Giga Impact, which is not a, thing you would usually want to run, but whatever. I'm going to go ahead and lead with Mamoswine, which is kind of a, just kind of a Mamo lead here, and I'm just going to go ahead and set up Stealth Rocks, because I want them to set up, because looking at his team, it's going to definitely be useful to get some key KOs. And, yeah, he's going to go ahead and low sweep me, which is actually going to lower my speed, and I know Pangoro is really slow, but I am, I believe, Jolly max speed, but I just wasn't sure. So I'm just going to go ahead and switch into Tapu Fini, expecting him to pretty much use a fighting move again, and I do have that resistance due to me being Fairy type. And he is going to try to go for the Bullet Punch, which actually is not resisted. It's neutral, and it still does nothing, and that was despite a crit. So, yeah, this is clearly pretty cool. And this Tapu Fini, I believe, is actually max defense invested, so I know I can take pretty much any physical move really well, and it's a Calm Minder, so that's why it's max defense invested, if you're wondering. But, yeah, he's going to go for a Body Slam, still does nothing, and, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and go for that Moonlight to KO, and it's take out his Pangoro, which is one threat out of the way. So now he's going to go out into Xurkitree, I think it's Xurkitree. But it is one of the, the Ultra Beasts, and is a special attacking menace. It's an electric type, and obviously I cannot stay in, even with decent special defense. I just go into Marowak, which does have Lightning Rod, and I'm able to, avoid that. And I made kind of a misplay here. I really shouldn't be going for Swords Dance on the switch here, but, yeah, I decide to do that, and he goes into Garchomp, which is a super obvious play, and I actually don't have anything to come into Garchomp. Like, literally nothing, is immune to ground on this team. Probably an Recite here, but yeah, I end up staying in and then dying, so that's not great. I'm going to go ahead and go back into Mamoswine here, hoping that I can KO here with Ice Shard. It is X4 effective, however, Garchomp is pretty bulky, and I don't quite do it. And he's able to get off a Fire Blast. Probably should have just went for an Earthquake, since it would have killed me anyway, and Fire Blast definitely has a chance to miss. But either way, it's going to kill me, so just a slight bad play on his part. And I'm going to go into my Greninja, hoping to, not Mega Evolve, but turn into Ash Greninja, which works by getting a KO. So I'm trying to get the KO here with Ice Beam. He's going to wisely not let me, I keep trying to say Mega Evolve, wisely transform into Ash Greninja by going out into Tapu Fini, which does resist Ice Beam, and I don't have any way to hurt this thing at all with Greninja, so I am forced to go ahead and switch out. I decide to, instead of going into my own, I decide to go into Snorlax, which I know can take special hits very well, and with Pulverizing Pancake, I might be able to take this thing out if it's not max defense invested. You'd actually be surprised how many aren't, as he just goes for a Calm Mind, and he's going to go ahead and taunt, and I have to hope that Snorlax can come through here. Let's do it. There's no better time than right now to go for a Pulverizing Pancake. Alright, Snorlax, go ahead. Go ahead and use your Body Slam that causes nuclear explosions. Yes, that is good. That is very good. Yes, there you go. Bam! Pulverizing Pancake. Best move ever. I'm mesmerized by this move. I watched, like, a GIF that just has this on repeat for, like, 30 minutes. It's just completely mesmerizing, and that is a dead Tapu Fini, so thank you, Snorlax, you godlike Sal thing, and, anyway, Garchomp's going to come back out here and not quite die to the Stealth Rocks, unfortunately. And, yeah, I'm just actually going to take with Snorlax. I'm not nearly as good at taking physical hits as I am special hits, but Snorlax is just all around bulky. As you can see, I can take that Earthquake and then go ahead and kill him with Crunch. So Snorlax is doing work. I do have Rest on this set. I do have a Rest and Sleep Talk. Probably should change this up, because getting Giga Impact out of Sleep Talk probably isn't that great. But either way, he's going to go into Golceopod, or is it Gol? Let's look at the name. But this thing obviously is going to go ahead and go for its first impression, which is kind of like Fake Out. You can only use it on the first turn, but it's a pretty strong bug move, and it has priority, so it's a pretty nice move. And yeah, this is, of course, it's a Golisopod. I got it right. Golisopod. There you go. And anyway, I'm just going to go for the the Moonlight here, and I do that, or sorry, the Moon Blast, and I do that because I know that it would trigger his ability, Emergency Exit, and I didn't want to give him a chance to hit me with any moves. So, yeah, he's going to go into Circuitry, though, unfortunately. Not the, switch I wanted, but it's the switch I got. So I'm just going to go out into Snorlax again to, I guess, take the Volt Switch and all that, and Snorlax will survive it, but he's going to be able to switch into something that can revenge kill me, that being Golisopod again. And yeah, it's going to go ahead and just go ahead for the first impression. I could have switched out here, but I figured that he might predict that and do something else. Plus, if he does do that, then I can rest, but it's not really a big deal anyway, because it is going to go ahead and take him out as well due to his Life Orb. And yeah, he's down to Xerxatry here. Actually, he's down to Xerxatry and one other Pokemon, Alolan Marowak, so I know that I can come in with my Mega Metagross and finish the deal. One of the major changes, and actually I think Mega Metagross might be one of the Megas that benefit from this the most, is that when you Mega Evolve, speed is copied on the first turn, so Metagross instantly turns into that 110 base speed monster, and I do have Earthquake on this set, which is why I said I'm pretty sure it's Urver. And yeah, he's going to be able to Earthquake the Xerxatry to death, and even if I'm not quite able to kill this Alolan Marowak, which I'm pretty sure I am, I can always revenge kill it, so, with Tapu Fini. So, either way, good game. Make sure you check him out, HXCX Donnie, and yeah, check him out, he's cool. Either way, thanks for watching, and today's question of the day is this. What Pokemon do you want? I mean, obviously, I don't know if we're going to get them, but I assume that we're going to get a second game in this Gen 7, and it will include some new Z moves, probably Pokemon exclusive. So today's question today is, what Pokemon do you think should have an exclusive Z move, but you want to have an exclusive Z move, and what would you call it? So it should be a little bit of fun, get creative, come up with a cool name for a, Pokemon that you like. And for me, I would say, give me a Houndoom Z exclusive move, and it should be called Zealous Doom. I like it. Anyway, probably won't happen because of Bloom Doom, but there you go. Or maybe call it Doom Cannon. That would be great too. But that would probably be more for like Metagross or something. Anyway, leave a comment about that. And see you guys next time. Later.